Hey up everyone, been a while since the last video, 5 or 6 years, life takes over, but I'm back and I'm going to try and show you how to fit ZeroPointOne Shifter to a MK3 Clio RS. So that's a shifter, just carbon shaft, red knob. Also in the box you get a little pack that's full of stickers and your Allen key to adjust the throw within the shifter, and you also get a magnet in there as well. And I'll just set the shifter down and show you properly. So here's just a better look at the shifter. The build quality on it is very good, very impressed with it. So I'm going to start with inside the car. Lighting's a bit poor, so bear with, but got 2 Torx bolts either side of the centre console plastics, and I believe the rest of it is just on clips, but we will soon find out. So the plastic's out of the way now. Don't bother taking that off because it'll stiff and you'll end up slipping and smacking yourself in the face. The bolts for the standard shifter are under this foam. I might have to cut the carpet to get to the back ones. So, oh no, you can just see them down there. So pull this foam out of the way, we'll be alright. Yeah, my centre console is actually broken. There's 2 more bolts here, but I didn't realise the tabs were snapped, so I didn't need to undo them, but you will. Got the foam out of the way, and looking under here, there's a spare cover from a cruise control switch. Must be from previous owner. Strange what you find. So I've took all 4 bolts out. The rest of the work is to be done under the car, but when you come to drop the shifter, there's some little tabs, 4 in each corner. You probably just have to push in and let the shifter drop down. Anyways, let's jack the car up and go underneath. So I'm going to try just take the clamp off the front and see if I have enough room to just drop the exhaust down from that side, and then same with the heat shield to get it out, because I'd rather not take the whole exhaust off. But yeah, I'll see what happens. So there we are, the shifter out. Now it says in the instructions for the 0.11 that you have to fit some double-sided foam tape around here to create a seal. So I'll do that now and then offer it up to the car. But before we do that as well, we need to take the plate off the bottom. So I've put the additional foam around the edge like it says, and when you take the cover plate off, there's also some tape there for you to peel the back off, and then when you've finally finished, that'll create the seal from the other side as well. So now I'm just going to offer it straight up into the car. this is where you need some deep sockets. Yep, I come back with a spanner. Bulk of the work done from this point. It's just the reversal process, putting the car back together, which I'm not going to show you, but just remember to peel it off and stick it back underneath, and then yeah, we'll jump back in the car when it's all back together. So that's everything back together now. The only thing I haven't done is cut away of my plastic here, so it's not quite fitted right, but I'm waiting for the surround to be back in stock on 0.1, and I'll sort that out. It's no issue. But yeah, and I've adjusted the grub screws so gears do go in when it's stationary. I'm going to take it on a test drive now and see how it feels. First set off then, I actually had third, not first, so I had to stop and readjust the whole thing. It turns out the gears are actually a lot further apart than what you first think, but I got some driving footage. Memory card was full on the GoPro as I was coming down the last bit of the road, but hopefully it's enough.